Hey everyone, it's Ken Mason from Whispering Souls. So I haven't done one of these in a while, and I apologize for the noise in the background. If it's too noisy, then I won't be broadcasting this. But some people have been asking me about providing messages from spirits, and a lot of people don't do messages from spirits simply because they think they need somebody in front of them. So in reality, though, I often give messages to people without them being in the room. I often send it to them on the internet. If you're sitting there and you've got a spirit in your mind that's really giving you a lot of messages and they're kind of really consistent and really wanting you to do that message, I would just do the message, post it online or out in a group or whatever, and say, this is the message I got. If anybody can take it, great. If nobody can, that's also great. The part of this is, I think, spirits want us to give out messages, and they know somehow that who the message is for will get to them. So, we may pass a message to the group here, then somebody says, this is kind of interesting, and they, share it to another group, and it goes through all the internet and whatnot, and all of a sudden it just pops up in front of the person's mind. They go, holy crap, this is for me, and they're happy with it. I really think somewhere in my mind that if you give a message from a spirit, that spirit knows it's going to go to the person it's supposed to go to. So, in our group, I often say to people, just, if you have a message, just put it on my page. Go to Whispering Souls and put it on my page. Work on it, especially if you're training to be a medium. Let it be. Somebody may pick it up, and if they do, then it validates that you are doing what you're supposed to do. If it doesn't validate, if somebody doesn't pick it up, don't worry about it. It might be meant for somebody down the road, or somebody who's, like I said, watching this on the internet somewhere else. So it's very important in my mind that if you are using your mental or your spiritual abilities and you're testing your own mediumship and you feel you're getting messages, put them out there. There's really no harm in doing it, and you might find that you're actually helping the spirit become happy, move on their way, there's really, it's like, I find it's like people who are sometimes they start being singers or guitar players or whatnot, and all of a sudden they're not getting the validations they need, or people making fun of it or whatnot, and they give it up. Being a medium takes a long time. It could take up to 10 years before you really, really get to that point where you can give readings without any issues. Like anything else, it's a learning process. So, if you get a message, write it down, put it on somebody's page, record it on your phone, do what you need to do to make the spirit happy, and don't worry about if the message matches or not. If you do match somebody, don't force it on them. Just put it out there, and if they say, well, maybe, then just leave it at okay, maybe, that's good. Don't try to force it down somebody's throat. We will change the message because unless you're experienced one, you may not know how to maintain the message and just say it as it comes. Because the most important thing with the spirit, and you get it, is you just say it the way it comes. Don't try to change it. Don't try to fit it to something. Don't try to think... somebody may be pointing at, like the other day, somebody may be pointing at a watch, and you may say, oh, they want you to take time on this. Maybe that's not what it means. You just tell the person, oh, he's pointing at his watch. Take what it means. Don't try to put your own words on it. But anyway, for those of you guys who keep trying to practice in that, just get it out there, and eventually you'll see they'll start to work. Anyway, that's my thought for the day, so take care. See you in the next one.